Rinse takes your laundry and hand-delivers it to your door, expertly cleaned and folded. So you could take the time once spent folding and sorting and waiting to finally pursue a whole new version of you. Like Tea Time You. Or this Tea Time You. Or even this Tea Time You.
So did you hear about Dave?
Or even Tea Time You.
So update on Dave.
It's up to you. We'll take the laundry. Rinse. It's time to be great.
Shawn French, what up? This one luck, I let the pain inspire me. I put my all in everything I'm doing. Up until it's done, I'm me for the entirety. I put in overtime, I be working. Just know I'ma go for mine, cause I earned it. They watching, I know it's time. I confirmed it. A whole society determined society.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Determined Society. I'm your host, Shawn French. I have an amazing guest today as I crush my microphone here. But I want to say, if this is your first time ever listening or watching the show, hit subscribe on YouTube or Apple or Spotify, leave a review and tell me what you love about the show. Today, we're gonna have an amazing conversation. I have my new friend, Shanice Henderson, with me. She's from the Summerhouse at Martha's Vineyard, correct?
Yes.
On Bravo, season 1 and 2, or just season 2?
Season 1 and 2.
Season 1 and 2.
Part-time, season 1, full-time, season 2.
Okay. And we're pulling for a season 3 because she's an amazing human being. And we're here in the studio now at Exposure Studios in Naples, Florida. And we were just at the Omni playing pickleball, but thanks for not embarrassing me.
Right. Well,
I did. You did. It was
a little bit. Yeah.
I swung and missed a couple times.
Right.
Like, I didn't feel completely like a fish out of water. I felt like I play one more time and I'm fucking you up. Like I got you.
We'll see.
I got you.
We'll see
I don't know.
next time.
It was fun though.
It was actually a lot of fun. It was fun.
Yeah,
I had a great time.
It was great. But thank you so much for coming down.
You're welcome.
You had a long drive today.
I did.
And we've had a good morning, but I'm just excited to share who you are and your story with the audience. So for those of you that don't know Shanice, she was born in South Dakota.
South Dakota. Not North Dakota.
I know, it's in Dakota. So tell everybody about you growing up and what you were into and just kind of your journey.
So I'm from South Dakota, born and raised. I played sports all my life. So I played basketball, ran track. What else did I play? Softball, tennis, soccer, every sport you could probably. Hockey. I played hockey. I was a goalie.
Hold on, stop.
Yep.
You were a goalie.
Yes.
So let's
I
talk
was the only
about
girl.
hockey. Let's talk clearly. You could have been on the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah. No, I wasn't great,
Okay.
but I wanted to try it. And I actually played hockey instead of basketball.
Interesting.
3rd grade.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so this is an interesting thing because I've obviously done a lot of background on you and we've had a lot of great conversations over the last few weeks.
Yeah.
You're very strong mentally. And so
Thank you.
did hockey play a part in that? Like, did sports play a part of that?
I
Because
would say hockey did,
No? Okay.
but definitely sports.
Okay.
It helps. I feel like anytime you play sports, it helps you in the long run
Mhm.
because you're with a team, you're working with people.
Yeah.
It's just, and I was a point guard playing basketball.
Okay.
So I'm a leader.
Yeah.
So I like telling people what to do.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I have the power and
Okay.
being like, no, we're running this play. We're not doing that. You're doing this. You're doing
Like
that. So I like that.
It's an interesting angle because a lot of people, when we talk about sports, right? And this, we talk a lot about on the show, and I'm glad we're going down this road right away is, sports changed my life, right? Playing just the game of baseball got me places and in rooms and meeting people that I normally would never meet. And to a point, like, I think the brand, right? Or the show, if I wasn't an athlete and have that credibility, I don't know what this would even been.
Exactly.
But then you got a lot of people like, hey, it's just not sports. No, it truly is. Like, you learn a lot about life. What did sports teach you about life?
Honestly, just seeing different things, culture, like even for AAU, I traveled so much to where I was seeing like what is in each state. Cause living in South Dakota, it's closed. Like, you don't know really what's going on in different states. So just seeing like different cultures, it is a culture shock just going to these different places. But it made me a more, I would say, a riskier person, taking risks. Like, I moved to LA when I was 23. And I think playing sports helped me do that. Just being like a leader and just being like trusting myself more and just moving to LA by myself, moving to New York by myself, living by myself with no parents around me. So I feel like that just made me a very mentally strong.
Yeah, and it's a really good point, right? Because you're talking about risks as it pertains to, being a leader, a point guard, an athlete, and taking certain risks in your life that normally people wouldn't take. And it's funny because I find I take a lot of risks that even sometimes my wife is like, dude, what are you doing? But like my mind just works in a way of like everything is figure outable, right? Like it's not even a word, but my sister-in-law, Michelle always says that. So that's our thing. Figure outable. Really like no matter what risk you take, there's always a way for it to pay off, and I took a risk when I started the show, everything like that. But you moving to LA when you were 23, that is a big life event that I don't want to underlook. I want to really touch on that. What was your experience like when you got out there? I
didn't know no one out there. Literally, I had my model friends, which they weren't the closest to me.
Right.
So I was lost, completely lost. I lived in the studio apartment in Koreatown. No one can drive there. It's very busy.
It's very congested.
I was very lonely. I mean, I lived in Arizona, so it was only like a 6-hour drive. So I could go home whenever I wanted. But it was still just, I didn't know anybody but the Playboy, Playmate girls, and like, that's it. So it was hard. And then I was dating somebody, but he lived in another state. He played in the NFL, and that was a mess. So
kind of want the tea on that.
I know.
I don't want to touch on that.
Yeah. So that happened, and it was just, I was lonely, but I did it for 6 months, and I just decided, I was like, you know what? I don't like this. Girls are very catty out there. They're not the nicest. It was hard to meet friends. It wasn't fun.
Yeah.
And I did the modeling thing. I was making money, but it was not like income coming in all the time. So I was stressed out about that. It wasn't for me. So
money creates stress, but let's catch up. So you were a Playboy bunny.
Yes, I Miss April.
Miss April.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yep, 2014.
Yeah. 2014. 2014. So Miss April 2014, right here. So, I mean, that's interesting to me, right? And we touched on it a little bit when we were playing pickleball, but what was that experience like?
When it comes to what your family eats and drinks, you know your choices matter. You're the expert because you know what fits your life. And getting it right starts with good information. That's why America's beverage companies are sharing more information about our ingredients at goodtoknowfacts.org. No spin, no judgments, just the facts straight from the experts for more than 140 beverage ingredients. Visit goodtoknowfacts.org.
So, you're about to make a trade based on a friend's text. But which you do you listen to? Is it, we could buy a house in Tulum? Get optioning those options. We could lose everything. Or let's do a little research. Get your head in the trade and make the investment decision that's right for you. Learn more at finra.org/trade-smart.
When did making plans get this complicated? It's time to streamline with WhatsApp, the secure messaging app that brings the whole group together. Use polls to settle dinner plans. Send event invites and pin messages so no one forgets Mom's 60th. And never miss a meme or milestone. All protected with end-to-end encryption. It's time for WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone. Learn more at whatsapp.com.
Yeah. It was a lot. I mean, I saw a lot. It was fun, though. It opened up a lot of doors, and I think that also helped me with my confidence, too, and being like, oh, like, I am pretty, like, okay, like, because when I grew up, I had glasses. I didn't think I was the cutest anyways, but like, and then I had braces and a retainer and like, the whole space in between my teeth.
Oh, you had the space?
Yeah.
You had the space?
A huge gap.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like Playboy helped me just with my confidence in like becoming who I am today. And I love being around people, and that I had to be around people all the time with Playboy because I'm doing like serving. We used to work at parties at the mansion. And I would go up and we'd be servers. So I was serving different celebrities at parties, and you can't just be like shy going up to guys, like, hey, like, how are you? So that helped me with that. And that's why I'm in sales today.
It's awesome.
So like, I feel like my whole life kind of like all my experiences just kind of like add up, and they're just all in one now. And I'm like a people person, and like, I love being around people.
Yeah.
But if you think about what I grew up in, obviously, like,
Yeah.
it's weird how things like,
Dude, that's badass. Like,
right? Like, I'm like, huh, you know what? I've been doing this my whole life.
I fucking love introspective people like you, because it's like that moment, that 6 months in LA, Miss April 2014, you know, there's people that will look at them like, oh yeah, no, that's not the, but that helped you.
But it helped me with my confidence.
Yes.
It helped me like be outgoing. I wasn't this outgoing. Like, no, in high school and like college. Hell no.
Crazy.
I was so quiet.
Yeah.
My basketball coach in high school used to call me shy because I wouldn't talk to him.
Really?
I would not say a word to him. They thought that something was wrong with me. They're like, why did she talk?
There might be.
I mean, there might be. Of course, there might. Of course, there's always
There's
something.
like 1,000 things wrong.
Right.
With me.
There's a lot of things wrong.
Yeah,
with me. I think.
we'll get to that next
like,
segment. Yeah.
When I was younger, he was like, "What? Why is she talking? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I was just so shy."
Yeah.
And like the way I would like make the plays in my head, I would just watch it and just do it, but I wouldn't say anything to him.
So you're
And I
more
was be like,
introverted back then.
Yeah, I was like, okay, and I would just do it, and then he's like, "What is wrong with her? I'm
What's
calling
wrong
her
with
shy."
Yeah.
But like now, I'm like, yap.
Dude, that's so cool. It just shows.
It just
like,
shows. Yeah.
you know, I always like to educate the audience, like for people listening or watching right now, is stepping out of your comfort zone, right? And doing something that others may feel is like, okay, not for them, and may judge, but at the same time, like it could enrich your whole life. And in your life, it helped you. It
Really?
shaped who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I think that the big thing is just being a little more open, right, and more talkative, and being able to network. If it taught you anything, being able to network is set yourself up. So you're in sales now.
Yeah. So I'm in sales now, and I'm going business to business and making deals and closing deals now. And
you're selling software, right?
Yes.
Point of sales.
Yes.
That's a grind,
software.
dude.
It is. It's hospitality is a grind.
So is it only hospitality? Do you do restaurants, or is it just hotels?
Restaurants. Yep. Restaurants, hotel, like the whole thing.
What's your geographical area?
Tampa.
Just Tampa.
Yep.
Just Tampa.
Tampa. Yeah.
So you can't do business anywhere else?
No.
Really?
Just Tampa.
What if you ask for permission? Like,
I don't think they would care. If I got like a deal somewhere else, like in Miami or something, and I ask, I don't think they would.
Okay.
I've never done that.
In the payroll industry, we used to have this thing called crossover, right?
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
you'd have to request permission to talk to this prospect based on some type of referral connection, like a CPA, a banker, current client,
right?
Like that. I don't know. Just my mind just thinking like how to help, you know? Like,
right.
That's cool.
I'm pretty
What do you enjoy about business to business?
Talking to people and building relationships. Like, it's just so easy to me. I don't know what it is. Like, I'll walk into an office and they'll have like, I don't know, like a football team up. And I'm like, oh, like you're into football. Like, oh yeah, that team sucks or something. Like, to make them laugh or just do something.
Your team's the shits.
Yeah, like, oh, your team did horrible.
I want to take that off the wall
and
today.
like, I don't even go and sell like what I'm actually selling. Like, I'm not going to walk in there and be like, oh, here's my device or POS system, like whatever. Like, I just go in and I have a conversation with them.
But that's sales, right?
Yeah.
That's sales. Like, I was on the phone with you this morning. When I was at Publix, and you heard the conversation.
Right.
I ran into somebody I knew. I was like,
mouth. Like,
I was like, hey, dude, are you still with the company so-and-so? I'm like, hey, I have my own company. He goes, can you please come in tomorrow? Like,
there you go.
It's a lot of times, and I think that this is what's, if there's salespeople
working.
Right. Always. It doesn't stop. But like, people think sales is about selling somebody something. And I think we've all gotten into that mindset, right? And that's when we struggle.
Right.
But sales is more of like the relationship building, the conversations. And like, once you have that relationship, it's like, yo, how can I help?
Right.
Like, how can I help? And that, again, that experience in LA, that experience in New York has led you to the ability to do this business to business.
Because I'm not shy anymore. I just go in and I just be myself and say something stupid, or they'll be like, what? Like, oh yeah, well, what are you selling? Why are you here? And I'm like, oh, and then they want to know.
Exactly.
They're like, oh, she's nice. She's cool. Like, what are you selling?
Yeah. I mean,
why are you in my office? I'm like, well,
it's a dynamic, right? It's, I think the hardest part about sales is actually getting off your ass and walking through the door.
That's literally, once you do that, you're good.
It's game over, right?
Right.
Because I think that a lot of times, business to business sales reps, they go in and they see, that crotchety old gatekeeper and they shut down. But it's hard, right? But it's like, like, just be kind to them, because you don't know, that could be the owner, especially in small businesses, like in, restaurants that you call on. It's like, you got to be careful how you ask that question. I was like, hey, I'm looking for so-and-so. Would you be that person?
Yep.
It's like,
and then you do your pitch.
You do your pitch. Like, you get
your job and get it closed. Yep.
Get up in the room. So damn, So college basketball.
Yes.
Okay. Sales, Playboy Bunny,
Reality TV.
reality. So let's talk about the reality TV.
Yeah.
So, all right. So talking about Summerhouse, Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah. So Summerhouse, Martha's Vineyard. It's filmed in Martha's Vineyard. And so I was friends with these girls before the show aired. We all used to work at the Playboy Club in New York together.
Okay.
And we would go to Martha's Vineyard every summer, and Bravo was looking for a group of friends that visit the vineyards, and they reached out to us, and we're like, oh, why not? So then they found a group of guys. And
Another instance where your time in LA
a risk.
paid off.
I'm a risk taker.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yep.
So then that happened, and we're in a house in Martha's Vineyard for a month, and it's a shared house, and we're basically turning up, having parties, fighting, everything. I mean, like you do, you get an Airbnb for your friends, and shit goes down.
Dude, it's so funny. It's like because I met you through a mutual contact, right?
Yes.
So it's not like I watch your show. I'm like, oh, I have to have her on. I need to go watch the show.
You do.
Because I've been just so interested in you as a person, right?
I like that because most people will watch the show and then judge me off the show to where you actually met me now. So you know how I am.
I know.
So you'll watch the show and be like, what? She's like that? I like that. So
that's so funny because it's like I talk to you on I would say like a pretty regular basis. Like we touch point like a couple times a week. And, like I like doing it that way and then going back and being like, that's not
right. Because people think I'm like just party girl, and I'm like, you guys.
Well, that's what it says on the internet.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I am.
Party girl, Shanice.
I love to party. Like,
why not? I like to go out.
Like I'm single. Like I said, I'm single, no pets, no kids.
The no pets thing.
Why not? But I mean, I do have a normal life. I don't drink like that. No. Only like when I'm out with my friends. No. But like, I go to the gym. Yeah. I go to Pilates. I go to work.
You're going to be an instructor.
Yeah, I'm going to be a Pilates instructor at Trumbull. So, like, I have a normal life.
No, totally.
Like, I'm not this crazy woman that's like out every weekend and drinking every night. Like, what the show makes me to be. Like, I actually have goals. I'm a normal human. Like, I like to have fun, of course, but who doesn't? Like, I love Sunday fun days. I love watching football games. I love sports. I like, but I do have a normal life.
It's so funny because like I'm sitting here thinking like if they put my ass in a house for a month with a bunch of my homies, baseball friends, or even
gonna go down.
Dude, even my business partners, even my boys at Grit, like we would like it would be.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, don't do that.
What do you do in a house full of your friends?
I would be the villain. I would be the villain.
I'm the crazy one.
They would catch me saying some dumb shit.
Oh yeah. And you forget the cameras are even there sometimes, and which is not a good thing sometimes. I bet. You'll forget and be like, oh, fuck, that's on camera.
Fuck, they're going to use that.
Yeah, like, well, actually, I farted once on camera.
Did you?
Yes, and they got it.
No. Oh, no.
I thought it was going to be silent. And like, I'm sitting there, I'm eating chips. I'm lactose intolerant, and I was eating cheese chips, and I was like, fuck. I was like, oh my God, I have to fart.
And then you farted on camera.
And it was loud. They put that on. And I was like, oh God.
Did it smell though? Like,
no, it didn't. It did not.
Thank God. Could you imagine?
I know. And everyone's like,
you fart in public and you
on camera.
And a stinky ass like that.
Right.
That'd be the killer.
It was just like an air.
Dude, that's some funny shit.
But I forgot the cameras were there. And I was like,
God dang it.
And
they used it. That sucked up.
And they used it. That's
fucked up.
Yeah.
Is anything sacred?
No.
Is anything sacred anymore? Well, I mean, hey, at least people know you fart.
Yeah, right. I'm like, well, that's out.
Yeah. Dude,
I fart.
That's some funny ass shit. Literally.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you is, all these experiences. Yes, you live a normal life. You're a normal human being.
Right.
Right.
Surprisingly.
But surprisingly, the farter over here.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. This is such a fun job. It's like this is my life, really.
Right.
This is my fucking life. But like, I think like a big part of being a public figure, what I'm starting to learn in my early journey, 3.5, 4 years in, is there's massive mental health that is tied to, or lack thereof sometimes, when we're dealing with all this stuff. So like going on the show, having the world perceive you as something other than who you truly are. How did that affect you, and how did you overcome those things?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I was a pretty depressed after like my first season, just because people judge so much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Like, you don't even know me. Like, I'm not even that person. Like, you have no idea, like, the story about like my ex, and I don't really.
Can you tell me the story? I don't know the story.
I actually don't like talking about it.
Don't talk about it. You brought it up. Don't talk about it.
I did, but like just even that situation, people would judge me based off that, and I'm like, what? Like, you don't even know the real story. So like that, and then it's just like people would just judge just from TV, and I'm like, you don't know me, so just like. Even like the comments, I try not to read them. I always put my comments on like, I just don't even go on social media when like our show airs. So that's helped me a lot.
That's good.
And I've been through so much, I feel like, in my life. It kind of helped my mental health. Like even like the Playboy thing, like I've had people call me a slut hoe, like all of this stuff. And I feel like just doing that and like going through that kind of helped me get through this situation, just because I'm like, just ignore it.
No.
Don't read it. I used to work at Hooters, and like guys would say the craziest things.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. And I'm so honestly, it affected my mental health. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was kind of like, even after airing, I get like PTSD from like cameras and stuff. And like, I feel like people are like following me because we get followed all day. And I feel like people are watching me. So I'll sit in my room for like a week after filming and just like not do anything.
It's like,
and not talk to anyone.
That's like the detoxify.
Right. Like, yeah. So I'm just like,
it's my cleanse.
Yeah, for like a week. So I mean, I feel like Playboy kind of helped me get through all of the like shit talking, and like I'm very strong. Like I have a very
I read that on you.
I'm very, very strong. And like I work in sales, so I get denied, I get rejected all the time. So I'm kind of just used to like, I don't know, maybe I'm just numb to it.
Yeah.
I've been good. Like, I'm just like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just like, honestly, like you're gonna get who I am. Like, I think people are going to judge you no matter what.
Right. No, of course. I get
no matter what you do. You can be perfect and people are going to say something.
Yeah,
so, and I've learned that from being on TV. I told one of my friends that's on reality TV, I'm like, you can't comment on everything that people say. Like, you just, you can't. Like, do you think Kim Kardashian comments on every single thing? No, she doesn't care.
No.
Like, people are going to judge.
She's built an empire. She doesn't give a
Right. She doesn't care about anything. So you got to just ignore it and let it go. Like, I don't care. Like, people will be like, oh, like, shit. Because there's like a scene where I went skinny dipping. Well, I went
Pull it up, Johnny. Just kidding.
I went down a slip and slide butt naked on TV.
Okay.
And people are like, oh my God, like she never has any clothes on, like just being like me. I'm like, guys, I'm in a house with my closest friends. I mean, yeah, I get it. I'm on TV, but I don't care.
You know they're not
like I'm having fun. Yeah, I'm blurred out. Yeah. Like it's whatever. Like ignore it. Like move on. Like you're sitting on
like they didn't skinny dip.
Right, exactly. You're sitting on the couch watching me on TV.
Exactly.
Like and I would tell people that. I'm like,
dude, it's funny because I'm like thinking of this thing as you're going through this, you know, conversation of not looking at your comments after you film or when your show airs. Like, dude, there's a large part of mental toughness there.
Right.
And I think that comes from sales. I think that comes from being a, you know, an athlete, right?
Right. Because even when you're an athlete, you get like, people talk shit about you all the time. I had a horrible game. Yeah. Oh, like, what were you doing? Like, that was horrible. Like, you get, so I think I'm just like numb to it. Like all my situations in life, I think it's just like, I'm just like, I don't care.
It takes a special person to follow through with not reading the comments.
Right.
So you have to be mentally tough.
Mentally tough.
Because like, dude, there's shit like we posted a video when I had Clay on, you know, and YouTube was killing me for my ears.
Yeah.
And like in my eyes, I'm like, man, fuck y'all.
Right.
Like here, and dude, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a human being, right? Yeah. I'm like, it hurt my feelings.
Right.
It did. But because like those were the things that people made fun of me for when I was a kid.
Right.
And I sat there for a second and then I just put big eyes, you know, or like a smiley face, like crying, like laughing, like and they stopped. There's a way to diffuse people.
Right.
And so let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Because
so
there's a lot of, you know, public figures that listen to the show that have been on the show and will be coming on the show. And for me, it's like when someone comes at you, you have to meet them with a certain energy, or, you know, maybe I'm doing it wrong because I should come at them with more because then shit goes more viral. But I like to diffuse it because to me, I have 2 beautiful daughters, a wife and a son. I need to be in a good energy.
Right.
Right. So like, how do you diffuse people?
So if someone says something negative under my comments, like I said, I don't usually read them, but if I do, I will literally, someone will say, oh, like, you need to keep your clothes on. I will come at them with a positive comment. I will say, oh, you know what? Your glasses are so cute in your photo. And they'll be like, they will literally be like, oh my God, like, I didn't mean what I said. Like, I love you. And I'm like, oh, so you just want me to reply to you. Like, you just want my attention.
That's all it is, dude. Because like they see you as somebody bigger than life, larger than life, because you're on TV and you have a good platform on social media, and you know people give a shit about you. Yeah. And so I did a video with my production team probably like not even a year ago. It was about, if you think baseball is boring, it's not the sport for you. And I go off, and the fucking trolls came out, dude. Oh God. And like, oh, fuck this guy. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. I'm just like, yeah, I guess I was kind of wrong, dude. I think pitch clock is okay. Yeah. And then they come back like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, hey, dude, it's cool, man. Like you don't look at me as a person. And then you comment and you say some shit, and I come back to you with empathy, and then they follow me. Right. And they're like, okay, there's a new fan. Yep. Like, right. So like I was telling you earlier today about the marriage video I did. I thought I was going to get killed for that video, and I did not. And I told Mike, I'm scared. I'm scared to put this out. Yeah. Remember, I was like, talking to my production team, it's raw and unedited. I'm going to do it. But like, I was like, dude, I don't want to put this out. He's like, bro, like, we're pretty much said we're fucking putting it out. Yeah. It's good. And it was true. And I got one piece of hate on TikTok. Of course it was TikTok. Of course it's always TikTok. It was just like saying how it was, you know, promoting toxicity in a relationship and selling it as passion. Yeah. I said, I completely can understand how you would see that. That is not what I'm doing. See? She didn't even respond. They just want you to like, the fuck. Right. You know, it's like, but to the point, like, yeah. And I think this message is important for the listeners, because there's so many people right now listening to the show that don't understand how quickly the hate or the pressure from social media can come. And that's why my kids are not having a phone until they're 8th grade. They're not getting social media. Right. I'll get my kid a flip phone. Fuck that. Right. I agree. Yeah, I mean, fuck. But it's like, but I also think there's a bright light in social media. Without social media, I'm not sitting here with you. Right. There's definitely positive things. There's amazing things about social media. And I just think that we have to understand how to navigate it. Right. And some people's brains aren't fully formed, dude. No. There's some soft fucking shells out there, man. The shit that you see. Oh, yeah. Good God. Like, how are these people even looking at themselves in the mirror with the shit that they're saying? I don't know. It's nuts. I don't know. They're just bored. So what's going on? Season 3, is it happening? Like, what are we looking at? Well, season 3 is on pause right now. I'm praying next summer we'll be put on. Yeah, no dudes. We need men. Where are you guys at? Like, what's the requirement? Just fun. Be fun. There's no fun dudes. No, they're so boring. I mean, just like you gotta like you know, be like me, but a guy. So you want to like, I need guys that are like on the show that want to have fun, that drink and are just a good time, chill, outgoing, tall. Gotta be tall. Yeah. Gotta be tall. A height requirement of 6'6". 6'6". Damn. That's Jesus. Just kidding. But no, just a good time. Like, don't worry about your image too much. Yeah. Like, I get you have to worry about your image a little bit, but like, of course. Yeah. We need chill, outgoing guys. Well, I hope it happens, because I want to see season 1, season 2. Yeah. I want to film it really bad. I miss it. I love being on camera. I know you do. I know you need to create another show and have me as the host. I do. It's in the works. Talk to your people, dude. Yep. Fucking A. Bravo. It'd be fun, man. It'd be fun. That would be so much fun. It'd be so much fun. Like, I don't know what kind of show it would be, but I don't know. I feel like you'd be good, like a game show host, or like show host. Okay, kind of like like what kind of game? I don't know, not like a love show, but like challenges too. But you're in a house, maybe some love. Yeah, I could do a dating show. Yeah, maybe like a dating show. Hold on, clarify, honey. I meant host the dating show. Just want to be very, very clear. I think it'd be fun. I think it would be fun. Like, do like a dating show, but games too. Like, we're doing competitions. Ooh, like the old school Newlywed Game meets. Have you ever heard about the Newlywed Game? No. I used to watch it with my parents back in the day. Oh, okay. You would, like, these newlyweds would get on. Yeah. And then they would ask questions and they would answer them, say how well you knew your. Oh, you're dangerous. It was
That would be dangerous.
I can't believe you didn't know. No, I'd be totally down to be a host on something. That'd be fun.
That would be
A
amazing.
separate project. It wouldn't be too much work. I think it'd be
No.
like a month.
And you already know people would be on the show and stuff. You have
I do.
public figures that would
Yeah.
be great.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. I
Maybe
think it would be amazing.
I think we need to talk to some people after this.
I know.
I think we could
I think we
come
do.
up with the show and
A little
pitch it
pitch.
and do it.
And we need to do it. I'm down.
You want to co-host or you want to be in it?
I want to be in it.
Oh, you want to be in it?
I can co-host though too. I can do both. Can I? Can I be like do it one season of me in it and then like I'll co-host the next?
I think
I
people
like being in the action.
Yeah.
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 I'm really
Yeah.
competitive.
Yeah, I want to be
So-
more like as a host. I think it's cool because like, but like, you know, like I want to be more involved. You know, because like if you look at Love Is Blind, right?
Right.
Which this season is a fucking dumpster fire.
Don't even get me started.
No,
with
I'm
that.
getting you started. It's a dumpster
Oh my
fire.
god.
It is a dumpster fire.
Oh,
Like 3 couples making it to the altar, which is tonight.
is it Wednesday?
It's Wednesday.
Oh,
dude.
it is.
It is
Oh
Wednesday.
my god. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh shit. And then the reunion.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited to get
I'm
home
very
now.
excited. I know.
I forgot all about that.
Hey, can we wrap
Wait,
this
yeah.
fucking
Wait,
up?
yeah.
I don't. You don't need
What's on
to.
the
We don't need to
TV?
eat lunch. We don't need to eat lunch.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. Oh, my wife would shoot me if I watched it
Oh my
without her.
god.
But no, I just think that like I don't know where we got going with that, but like you know, finding the right people is so important. But yeah, this
Yeah.
season is
The season's very messy. I don't know what those producers or the casting director, I don't know if they didn't do any like background checks or what, or
I don't know. I can't speak on that, but I know it's entertaining.
it is very entertaining.
It's
It seems like they're just not there for the right reasons though.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like, you know why they're there, obviously.
But that's the other thing too, to your point, right? Like we don't know them, right? We don't know
Right.
everything else going on. Like
You're right. You
but-
have no idea. But like we're watching it. So now I'm the person watching it, judging these people. And I'm like,
You
wait a
fucking
minute.
hypocrite.
Yeah, now I'm like, wow,
You-
I can't do that.
damn it, Shanice.
I know. And I'm like, Shanice, don't judge them because you
Don't
don't know
judge
what's
them.
going on.
We got
But that's
season
why
3.
My friend
We got
that's-
season 3 coming
Right,
up.
I
Don't-
know. And now
No,
I'm like,
yeah.
but that's why I don't judge my friend that's on
Yeah.
reality TV because I'm like, I can't do that because
Dude.
I don't know what's going on.
So
like,
I have 2 friends
yeah,
that were on that show.
right.
Clay, obviously.
Yeah.
We're mutual friends, and then Kelly
Right.
Chase. And she was like the first person, in my opinion, to get killed because she said no at the altar.
Oh,
She was with
okay.
Kenny. She was season 1.
Yes. Oh, I remember. I remember.
And
Yes.
she is a sweetheart. She's amazing. Hi,
Mhm.
Kelly. She's great. She's been on my show. I want to do it again with her in person, but she's
Yeah.
just incredible human. But like, we know these people. And to me, the hardest thing about doing interviews, like I'm doing this interview with you now,
Mhm.
it'll post.
Yeah.
Our clips will post, and someone like, oh, you interviewed her? Did you?
Right.
Did you know? Like,
Did you
yeah, I
know this
fucking know.
happened?
Yeah, I
Did
fucking
you
know.
know she did this?
Yes, I didn't know about the
thing?
skinny like
The skinny
dipping,
dipping,
like,
yeah.
but who
But,
gives
like,
a shit?
Who cares?
Who gives a shit? So like, so my thing is like, I used to run naked through the streets when I was 12 years old. Me and my baseball buddies. Hey, let's,
Right.
let's go streaking through. Like,
That was
I
just
was,
on my bucket list. I was like, I've always wanted to do that.
I was the original Will Ferrell going streaking through the quad into the gymnasium.
Who cares?
Like, that's what we did.
Yeah.
Idiots, right?
Right.
But like, when we know these people, and like, I know you now. So like,
Yeah.
when it comes out, right, and people are, I'm like, I take that personal because nobody knows the person behind the production.
Right.
Right. And it's great. It's entertainment, you know, but nobody knows Clay.
Right.
Nobody knows you. Nobody knows Kelly. Like, I know these people. Right. And there's more coming, you know, there's more about to come on. And that's just the crazy thing about this show and where it's gone. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, it started in my car.
Your car.
Like, dude,
What were you? What?
dude,
Were you just like doing like lives?
no.
Or
I mean,
what-
so, okay, yes. So this is so funny how this is coming out now, but like the Discernment Society was a Facebook page.
Mhm.
And let's talk about risk, right?
Yeah.
I made a risk Facebook. I didn't like being on camera
Mm-hmm.
because I always pick myself apart.
Right.
Like every video that goes out, I still look and it's
saved.
fucked up. It's a
I know.
prison.
It is. That's
Isn't it?
another thing about being on TV. It's like, I do that?
Yeah.
Like, I eat like
What-
that? What am I?
but nobody else notices it.
Right. But you.
But you, like,
right.
Wow. Like,
Like, what am I doing?
what am I
Like,
doing with
but
my
it's really
eyes?
bad. 'cause
Like,
then that's how people change though.
Mhm.
Because then they get like a bunch of work done on their face. And they're
Mhm.
like, oh, I don't like that. But other people on TV watching you is like, oh, she's really pretty. And then you're like, why am I looking like that?
Yeah,
like,
it's
why
like,
am I
dude,
doing that? Like, damn,
like
I need
that, yeah.
Botox.
Exactly.
I mean, I get Botox, but like, you know.
Not me. I haven't got Botox yet. I'm 46 and look like I'm 32.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy. Like,
it's
I don't age. I'm like Benjamin Button.
I wouldn't have guessed your age.
46.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no. Hold on. It's the 23rd. In 5 days. I'm 46.
Okay.
I'm still 45.
Yes.
Okay.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. I'm on the back half of fucking 50 here. Like, we're getting there.
Yeah.
But no, so I took a risk, started putting things on camera. And, I was in this era where, I wanted to transition out of corporate America and build something of my own so I could feel like I was fulfilling my real purpose in life,
Right.
which is being out there and helping people. And like, quite honestly, it sounds really fucked up, but I just want to be that bright light for people.
Right.
And I wanted to show them like, hey, yo, like, if you want to do something, just fucking go do it. So I'm like, well, how do I do that? I'm like, well, I guess I better fucking go do it.
Right.
So I started in the car. I was doing lives like at 4 a.m.
Oh my God.
What an idiot.
4 a.m.
I was in the parking lot gym. I'm going in.
Yeah.
I'm here. And what it did is it showed people like, okay, he's out there doing the work. He's, up early. He's got his shit together. And then it turned into, I would do a podcast after the gym. Like if something happened in the gym or a thought happened, a download, whatever you want to call it, I would get on my phone. And that's when Anchor app was, I would just talk into the phone and then I would write the little minuscule show notes up and post it.
Just post it.
Post it. And then I learned that you can upload video.
Ooh.
So I was like, wait a second. I could upload, I could do Zooms. And then I remember it was all about growth, right? Like it was so cringe. It was so bad. Like I would hit record before the guest popped. Like, hey guys, I'm going to be here with, so-and-so. And
right.
I think he's coming anytime soon. And then like they would have a hard time. They were on an iPhone. It was flipped up sideways.
Oh
I'm
my God.
Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
And so I did that for a little while. And then I moved to Riverside, which was a better, sound quality and better 4K quality camera wise. And then now we're in person. But like, it just started because I was like, fuck, I'm going to take this chance. And I don't even know how we got
consistent.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got on that, but it's just like, yeah, man,
taking risks,
like this thing started in my vehicle.
Right. You never know what can happen.
As a Facebook group.
It's insane.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
And now we're here with amazing individuals.
We have a whole TV and
amazing team, like amazing partners in the show. I have some amazing partners that we have some amazing things going on and they're very risky. Right. But
saying you got to take the risk.
You got to risk it to get the biscuit. Is that what they say?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I took a risk with the reality TV show and I actually got fired from my medical device job because of it, which was, let's go down this road. Let's go down this road. Yeah. Because I don't even give a shit. I'm going to say it. I'm going to lead this off. I'm going to lead off hitter here. When I was growing my brand and I started getting more attention on Instagram, I was literally asked like, how much time are you spending on your videos? How long does it take to edit it? Your follower count is getting too high. It's like, motherfucker, where does it say in my contract that I have a certain, follower count that I can't go above? Like, what the fuck is going on? And all the while, it was coming off of a year that I sold almost $500,000 in capital. Yeah. And they still. And now you're like, what? Like, what's going, and it was like, well, your numbers are down. Well, yeah, because I sold $500,000 in capital last year. Right. Those are going to be down years. It needs to cycle through, right? So I get it. So walk me through that. So they found out about the show. I actually, after I was done filming, I actually transferred from Arizona to Tampa with my job. And it was about 4 months in, I get a call from my new manager. And of course, somebody Googled me on my team. I don't know why, but they must have watched Bravo or something. No. And they're like, oh, her name sounds familiar. So I get a call from my boss and he goes, oh, I didn't know I hired a celebrity. And I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, oh, ha, ha, ha. I'm like, I didn't know what to say. I'm just like, okay, like this is stupid. Just a little thing. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Just a little. Yeah. Just a little. And then he was like, well, he goes, today's their last day. And I was like, wait, what? That's illegal. That's literally, I was like, okay. And I was trying to explain myself. He would not let me talk. You're in Florida, though. Yeah, exactly. Florida, you can do, because I looked that up. Yeah. And then I was like, trying to explain myself. I was like, hey, like I was only part-time on the show. I was filming on weekends. I wasn't working on the same clock as I was filming during the week. I would leave Martha's Vineyard on Sundays, but he wouldn't let me explain myself. And he just like hung up. And I was like, did I just get fired? Like, I was like, what? That was insane. Wild. Yeah. And I was like, I called my mom. I was like, wait, can they do that in Florida? I guess you can fire. You don't have to give a reason. Right? You don't. Yeah. You don't have to have. So he literally just hung up in my face.
After 90 days, you're.
Yeah. Hung up. Just click.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
That's crazy.
I was at the gym. I was like, well, everything happens for a reason. Let me like go back and go to my workout. And I mean, there's nothing at that point. Whenever something bad happens, I've just learned, you know what? Everything happens for a reason. Yeah. Like, I can't cry about it because crying's not going to do anything. You just kind of got to move on and push through it. And I feel like I've been like through so much shit. I'm just like, oh, you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I have it tatted on me. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah.
Is that the one on the hamstring?
Yep. And I just like, it's my mom's favorite quote too. But at this point, I'm just like,
yeah.
I just can't do anything about it.
Nothing's bad.
No.
It's not bad, right? It's like,
it just makes you go towards something maybe it was supposed to happen. Like, so what do you do? What do you do when you get fired and like, you can't do anything? So it's like, okay, let me just move on.
You move on. See, for me, I pulled the trigger first.
Yeah.
So I knew like, dude, I felt like some weird ass energy. Like, I'm not an idiot, right? So, you know, it's funny. It's the first time I really talked about this on air.
Yeah.
And it was really hurtful because like my manager, I love, and I know he loved me too, but it's like, it got to a point where he felt, and we've never really had a conversation like after, but like, I think he felt that I wasn't working and I was.
Right.
I was like, you know, people don't understand this game like we understand. And
exactly.
When I mean game, I don't mean like we're playing a game, but like this is recorded. And out of this recording, my team's going to clip up endless amounts of clips. And it's not me doing it.
Right.
Hell, like, you know, potentially like most of us, like we have teams posting it for us. So it's like, I could be in 7 different places at one time.
And you're still working.
And I'm still working. And I think the biggest misconception is just that. And it's hurtful because like, if a company has somebody like us, it's actually the smart move.
Right.
But they're I had somebody tell me recently, you can't, like there was somebody that had a leadership position. It was pretty, I was like, maybe I could go back. Maybe I could go back and do this and it'd be fun. And they're like, you would have to quit your little show. I go, hard stop. Little.
Yeah.
Not little anymore. And like, but I understood the perspective. I understood it. And actually I was very strong back to him and we've become friends and we text a lot and like, but like, it's like nobody really understands.
Right.
Like there's a lot of work that goes in this, but it's also, it doesn't interfere with as much as people think. So he felt like I wasn't working and it was hurtful. And quite honestly, that risk put my family in a completely different financial situation. Like we're not as good as we were then.
Right.
But we're on the come up, right? Like this we're about to get really wild.
It's a risk, like another risk. Yeah.
But like the sacrifice and sometimes you just fucking have to stand up for yourself and you have to pull the trigger before somebody else does. And for me, that was just like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. You know?
Yep.
Feel you on that one. That's
it was hard though, because that was my first like medical device sales job.
Yeah.
So and I was making great money.
I was management, right?
Yeah, I was pain management. And then like I was top like on my team, Southwest region, top 10, like rookie. Yeah. So I was hitting all my goals and everything. And then I get that call. I'm like, okay. Like,
but see, to me, that's fucked up. It's like,
it is, because I was like, I filmed this last year on the weekend.
Yeah, like, it's like, wait a second. So
you didn't know for the whole year when I was in Arizona, like you didn't pick up. Okay.
but like the thing is like, I'm hitting my numbers.
Right. Like I'm hitting my numbers. I'm working every day. I'm working right now on the phone. Like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm checking in Salesforce when I need to be in Salesforce. Like I'm doing everything, checking in my clinic. Logging my activity, putting my notes down, calling people, doing cold call, like everything. I might be doing it for my car, but like I'm still doing it.
It doesn't matter.
No.
And I think, and also it's really good to know that you have Salesforce experience because I'm getting We had a separate conversation.
CRM,
Yeah, you
Salesforce.
got
Yeah,
it.
I got it.
You know how to do it. Just do that and I'm off your ass. I'm kidding. So like, it's funny because like, I think working looks so much different now since COVID.
Yep.
That people still like leadership still doesn't quite understand the evolution of it.
Right. Because you can work anywhere.
I could be closing a deal
right now.
from the
After
gym.
this, I literally, I can have my computer
I
right
was
now
walking
on
in
me.
Publix. I'm working.
And you met a prospect.
Yeah, I ran into an old friend. I'm like, hey, dude,
Right.
let's go.
So I'm saying,
You know?
you're just always working though in sales.
Let's give a shout out to Ryan's Eatery in fucking Fort Myers right now. Go check it out.
It's funny.
Ryan Morrow. He's fucking amazing.
But yeah,
great
just like
dude.
that. Like
Yeah.
it's easy.
But like that kind of shit right there is like, I'm buying food, snacks for my kids' field trip, and that's work.
Exactly.
Because you run into people and you talk about
networking.
Networking.
Yeah.
So like, I just feel like, again, working, like,
it's just so different these days.
why does it have to look like it used to?
Right. Like you don't need to sit in a cubicle.
No.
Like we have so many like different ways to work. We can work from our cars.
Dude, exactly.
Phones, computer, laptop, like
Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard down below.
Exactly. Hello.
Like from my cell phone.
Fuck it. Fuck
Making
it,
cold
right?
calls.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
I was closing deals.
Why not, dude? Like,
Yeah,
it's not like
I
you're,
just don't
it's
get
not like
it.
you're mic'd up 24/7.
No, and I'm like, it's just, I don't know. It's annoying, but
It is annoying. It is annoying.
it is what it is these days. You kind of gotta.
But you grow through it, right?
You grow.
And
Yeah.
I think that's
you learn.
And for the people listening and watching, I think that what I want everybody to take from this is like, you've gone through a ton of things. You've made a lot of risks and taken a lot of risks in your life.
Right.
And you're sitting here. And sometimes the worst things that you think will happen, they do happen and they turn out to be blessings.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very true. I'm learning that. I'm trying to like process that now. I'm like, you know what? Just trust in God. Like, just take it as it is.
Yes.
If you get fired from something, like go, laid off, whatever, just gotta,
Let's lighten it up a little bit. Let's lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you a question. So it's nothing crazy. Don't worry.
Oh God.
No. I would never do that. I would never do that.
No.
You know
okay.
that.
I mean, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Ask me whatever.
What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear? Oh, I don't really, honestly.
Or phobia.
Okay. Because I'm not scared of too much. Fire. I'm scared of fire. That's my biggest fear.
Okay, really?
Yeah. Anytime a lighter comes near me or anything, I'm like, get that away from me.
You got a lighter?
No. Oh my God. No, I hate fire. Like I have to have that long like candle thing to like light anything because I'm scared of
so
fire.
You won't go on like a campfire?
No. I mean, I will, but I sit like really far back.
Is there a reason? Like,
no, I just don't like fire. Like I'm just like scares me.
You want to hear a funny story about fire?
Yeah.
So, fuck. It was probably 2007. My uncle Brian, he lived on this farm in Arbuckle, California. And he would call me at random. Like, hey, why don't you come up, have some beers? I'll grill some tri-tips. Let's roll. I went up and I get there and like they had walnut, like the walnut farm. They had like all this land and this big like pile of wood. And he lit it at night and we were fucking drunk. We were probably, I mean, when me and my uncle get together, we literally kill like cases.
Okay.
Like
in
a night, like 2 cases. And I don't drink much, but when I'm with my uncle, it's like that old Blake Shelton song. Like, the more I drink, if I have 1, I have 15. There's no in between. And so like me and him were like that.
Yeah.
And I literally was so close to the fire and so out of touch.
Oh God.
Like I melted my shoes. I melted, like I was on fire and didn't know it, right?
Oh my God.
I was just so close. It was just melting
That, like,
everything.
makes me cringe. Like,
yeah, dude, it's crazy. My biggest phobia is like, this is really shitty. Okay. And I think this is like, cause I'm a dad.
Yeah.
It's like all these bridges in Florida.
Yeah.
Like if I go off, how do I get my family out? What a fucked up way to die.
Right. You got to put your windows down when you drive on bridges over water. I heard that. I don't know when that one bridge collapsed or what. I don't know.
God, you're so smart.
But they said that you have to roll down your windows when you.
So you can get the kids out.
Right. So then you get out first, of course. You gotta get your kids out and do it really fast. I don't know how.
Windows down.
Windows down
like,
on
how
the
am I
bridge.
breaking
Yeah.
window? I need one of those
Yeah,
devices.
no, you gotta put your windows down every time you go over a bridge, just in case.
That's my worst fear.
Yeah. No, that's scary too. I've never even really thought about that.
I hate driving.
So you hate driving over bridges?
I do. Like every time.
You just like.
It's just a weird thing, man.
It is, because a lot of it has happened recently. Like bridges collapse. I just feel like as I get older, I have more anxiety over shit that I never even thought of. Right. Well, probably because you have children.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like when I go over like the Fort Myers Bridge, like we have to go over a bridge.
Yeah.
You know, and when I was with you, I didn't notice it because I was talking.
Yeah. I don't think I noticed it either.
Yeah. I was talking. Did we go over a bridge?
I don't think we did.
You went over a bridge.
I went over a bridge.
You went
over a wrong turn. Yeah. And I had to go over the bridge. I don't know.
Did you go to Cape Coral?
Yeah, but I like missed a turn, and then I was like, "Fuck!" Well, I like looked. I thought I was gonna be able to turn around right away, and I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta go over this bridge."
And then you had to
I had to go around and go
then
back.
when you came back, the Omni was on your right hand side.
Yes.
Oh, you went to Cape Coral.
Yeah. Yep.
You went all the way over the bridge.
Yes.
So you had to pay a toll.
Yeah. Yep. I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Oh, here we go."
That's fucking awesome.
Add that to my toll.
There you go.
So
That's great.
I was like, "Oh, is this Florida?"
You said like, "Hey, I'm going over the bridge." I'm like,
"Yeah."
She went to Cape Coral. Because you're like, hey, I just took a wrong turn. I'll be there in 2 minutes. I'm like,
I thought I would be able to like turn around. I was like, oh my god, I'm going over the bridge. I'm like,
oh, dude, that's brutal.
Yeah,
that's a good 5-10 minutes.
It is. I was like, shit.
And that's the Veterans Bridge, and in the morning, there's a lot of traffic. Yeah, coming back over. Nobody wants to go to.
No
Cape
one's
Coral.
going over. Yeah,
no one's
coming back. So when I turned around, yeah, I was like, oh well.
Wow, unbelievable. Well, you have a story to tell now.
Yeah.
You know, at least hopefully you've worked up an appetite. You've beaten me down in pickleball.
Yes.
That's amazing conversation. I just want to thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story with the audience.
Yeah, I had a great time. Thanks for having me.
Anytime. So that said, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Please go check out Shanice on her profiles, follow her on all the platforms, learn about her more, and share the show with somebody that you know, love, and trust that could get something out of the mesh. Until then, stay determined. So I've tried a lot of protein. You know, what I've always found is all the flavors, you can taste artificial flavoring in them. With raw, it's exactly that. I don't taste that. It's a clean protein source. Tastes great, and I'm not putting a lot of things in my body that aren't good for you. The biggest thing that I will say that I love about Raw Nutrition and Bum Energy is they're all natural ingredients and they're third-party tested. So what that means is an actual lab test is to make sure what's in the product is actually what is stated on the label. And then you'll see on the website of Raw Nutrition that it is signed off on. So there's no banned substances in these products. Athletes can use them safely and not get tested and popped for a failed drug test for performance enhancing, ingredients. It's completely safe, guilt-free, baby.
Shawn French, what up? This one look, I let the pain inspire me. I put my all in everything I'm doing. Up until it's done, I'm me for the entirety. I put in overtime, I be working. Just know I'ma go for mine, cause I earned it. They watching, I know it's time. I confirmed it. A whole society determined.
Next up is a little song from CarMax about selling a car your way.
You wanna sell those wheels, you wanna get a CarMax instant offer.
So fast.
Wanna take a sec to think about it.
Or like a month.
Wanna keep tabs on that instant offer.
With Offer Watch.
Wanna have CarMax pick it up from your driveway. Get it done today. You wanna do
So, wanna drive? CarMax. Pickup not available everywhere. Restrictions and fee may apply.